Right, who do we see in the window? Who's here? Come and say hi. Come let us know that you're in the building. Let us know how you are, where you are, who you are. Come and tell us all about it. So who do we have in the building? So we're doing something slightly different for you today. So do let us know. So do come in with your comments. And let's see how you are, where you are, and who you are. So I'm just looking for our Facebook Live on my phone. I'm not seeing it yet. So let's see who's in the building. Aha, right, there we go. We are live, right. Lisa says, good afternoon, everyone. Hello, good afternoon, Lisa. Welcome. Thank you very much for joining us. We've got a whole lot of other people in, so do come and say hi. Let us know how you are. Ingrid is in. Good afternoon to Ingrid. Colette Schwenniker is in. Good morning to you, Colette. So, it's Friday Fizzmas. So there you go. So what I'm going to ask you to do is going to ask you in your comments to say hello to the Chief. The Chief is going to join us today.
Hello, everybody. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can see me. We're having a little bit of a Christmas special today. And thank you for joining us. And I'm glad you're here, Lisa. That's wonderful. And Colette. I didn't get all the names. Anyway, it's coming up Christmas. You've got your Friday Fizz today. This is going to be a wee bit extended, so you still get your tunes in. But what I would quite like to do is do something a wee bit different, as I say. As you know, Robert and I have been front-facing all these months now in doing what we do, but we could never have done this without our team. So if it's okay with you, my team would like to say a wee something to you, and it gives you an idea to see what they look like and what they sound like. And they will be delighted to wish you well, because it's a tough year for everybody. We couldn't have done what we do without them. So if you'll just indulge us. And I think who's the first Santa Claus we've got? We've got our Director of Operations. We've got Alan. Alan, show yourself, please. Good afternoon.
Ho, ho, ho. Good afternoon. Hello, everybody. Yeah, I'm Alan Sutherland. I'm the Operations Manager for the PBC Foundation. And basically, I'm responsible for ensuring that the office runs smoothly on a day-to-day basis. I liaise heavily with Colette, Robert, the trustees, all the other members of staff to ensure that what we do is professional in delivering our services to you, which hope this year you've found to be extremely helpful in challenging times. And I'm also, how can I put it, the culprit for much of the content which is received and published in our Bare Facts magazine. So I'll just take this opportunity to hope you all have a very Merry Christmas and a very prosperous and, more importantly, healthy New Year.
Thank you, Alan. Stay with us, Alan. So the next we have on our list is a lady who looks after the volunteers and who's been all alone in the office since March the 24th. Linda, can you come and say hello?
Hello, everybody. It's nice to be the face of something for a change instead of the anonymous PBC person. Yes, I am in the office on my own. It's been a very weird experience, but we're still communicating very well. Coming up to work on your own is very odd. And the first day of lockdown, I remember walking up. I live just 5 minutes from the office. And I think I said in my Bare Facts article, it was like something had happened and nobody had told me. And I expected the Daleks to come over the hill at any moment. It was really very weird. There was even a story of ducks, a family of ducks walking along a very busy street in Edinburgh, which is unheard of. I have the privilege of looking after the volunteers and I love doing that. I've missed very much this year being out and about and meeting people face to face, but it's been heartwarming to see how everybody's come together. If anybody is interested in volunteering, we've got a fantastic team of volunteers right across the country. I would be delighted to have a chat with you about it, so please do think about it. I would like to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas, and let's hope that 2021 brings lots of good things to us all.
Thank you, Linda. Linda, were you okay to stay with us for a little while?
Yeah,
we've got a few little things going on. Thank you, Linda. And when she was talking about those ducks, this very busy street Edinburgh was deserted. There was indeed a family of ducks walking on the road. Now, we can't do what we do without the money to do it. And you people are fantastic at raising funds and fundraising and doing what you do. But we have Jacqueline as our fundraising officer. Jacqueline, would you like to join us? Hello.
Hi. Hi, everyone. How are you? I'm Jacqueline. I'm the fundraising officer. Apologies, I'm doing this from my car. I'm currently en route to visit Santa. COVID style drive-through Santa. So yeah, it's my job. I'm the one writing applications, sending letters. It's amazing how many we actually send out. I think this year so far there's been over 2,000 applications went out, plus mail merger letters. So it's a team effort, especially with everyone working. Sorry, Robert. I thought Robert was waving to me.
Just ignore him. He'll get back in a minute.
So no, it's been, so far we've been very fortunate that we're still getting some funding in. It's been tough. A lot of charities are closing or not giving as much. So it's been a really tough year. And I think next year we'll wait and see. I'm the person, if anyone has some fundraising ideas or wants to do an event, or please get in touch. I'm happy to help, or with any ideas, or even some simple stuff. Like if you've still got some last minute shopping to do like me, Amazon's usually the first to place. Remember to pick PBC Foundation on Amazon Smile. We'll get some money for no effort at all. The same with easy fundraising. I mean, so far this year, across the two apps, we've raised over £1,000. So that's just with people's general shopping. So just keep in mind. But no, it's been, I think, a bit of a fun and tough year for everyone. Been at home, but different experience. So yeah. I hope everyone has a lovely Christmas.
Thank you, Jacqueline. Jacqueline's got 2 wee ones under the age of 6, and so it's not easy. So thank you, Jacqueline. Stay with us if you can before Santa. Yeah. So the last person I'm going to introduce to you is David. And David, just let you know, we contract David. Hello, David. Just let people know what you do. We contract David for 2 days a week, but we use them more 4 or 5, which he always acquiesces to our needs. So Dave does quite a lot of most all of our social media, and he's heavily involved in our strategic plan, and it has been for many, many, many years now, maybe 11, 12 years, I think, David. And he's heavily involved with staff training and self-management, self-care. And of course, unfortunately for him, he stands in my absence. If I manage to get a wee holiday, David's a stand-in. So David, welcome. Would you like to say something yourself?
Yeah, thanks, Colette. I was going to say all of that, so I don't know what else I'm going to say. But yeah, the social media side of things and the online side of things, everybody will have noticed that this year is really gone through the roof. Because that's the way that we've had to communicate with everybody, and even more so, we're not being able to get out in the road, having the 4 o'clocks to help provide a platform for people to come and say hello, to break down isolation, to have some fun, laughter, music, games, all of hopefully what's going to follow on from us here today. The sessions that we have online. The questions and answers, all of these have been absolutely superb. But what we would ask you to do is, we all know that PBC is underdiagnosed. There's so many people out there that don't know about us or the PBC condition. So please, whenever you can, share, like content, and that helps it get out there in front of everybody. But also, you know, you're seeing sort of 6 faces now on the screen, but you guys are really important. We'd like to know your stories. What are you doing? You know, people who have PBC love to see other people who are like-minded, you know, and going through the same experience. So please let us know. As much as Robert and Colette are there, and they do like to be there, it'd be nice to have different faces that we've got across our social media. So please.
I'm watching you, Robert. No, that's David. Thank you for that. And I just want to say as well, there's one person not here, and that's Fiona. Fiona works part-time, and Fiona does all the bookkeeping. She registers everything and produces our monthly management accounts, and then we work with budgets and everything else. And Fiona can't make it this afternoon, but she's every bit a treasured member of the team as the people in the room. And finally, Robert's not going to like this, but Robert, we haven't spoken about Robert. As you know, he's been the front man in almost everything since the 23rd of March when we went into lockdown. And he's brought the entire world PBC community together. He comes out with the ideas. I say no, then it gets persuaded yes, then Jacqueline's told to get some money, then Linda and Alan and I get roped into to work a plan. And Dave is there in the background saying, no, move that chess piece there. So we all work together as a great team, but Robert has very much been on the front. And Robert, you probably realise this, is very, very well known amongst the pharma companies in the world. And Robert goes around these pharma companies, he speaks to people, they speak to him, they seek us out through Robert to talk to us about latest treatments on PBC. And there's one just come up in the last couple of weeks. I said to you about it. I will tell you when I'm allowed to tell you. We have to sign these non-disclosures. But Robert is sitting in the middle of all that. And he's involved with Liver Patients International, which is all liver diseases. And he's also he's involved with autoimmune liver diseases in Europe as well. So he's got his fingers in many, many pies. And as you know, he works really long hours. You see him and I a lot, but this is the team that make it all happen. So that's a serious bit over with. Robert, we can't see any comments. Does anybody want to say anything like they love my hat or anything like that? Or they love your suit? This is a suit. By the way, Robert, I showed them last week photographs of your suit from last year.
So I guessed that from the comments, so thanks for that, Chief. But yeah, loads of comments in. Some people thinking that Linda's just a figment of their imagination because they just get to see the words. So it's nice to finally get to see the staff. Even somebody here said it's nice to see Alan. So
don't be nice, he might tell a joke.
That was me that sent that in.
I think it's just, the Chief and I are the noisy ones, but the team can't work without the team, and I think it's nice for you guys to see who actually do all the hard work whilst we're at the front making all the noise. So I think it's a nice introduction. So I'll keep an eye on the comments. Yeah. We are taking requests. It is Friday Fizz, but we're calling it Friday Fizzmas. So if you do have any requests, if you're looking for Christmas tunes, non-Christmas tunes, the usual stuff, the unusual stuff, the positively weird stuff, we'll give it a bash. We'll give it our best shot. So what we'll do is before we pick up the guitar, we'll maybe give it a bash with some a cappella. Do you fancy a bit of that? So I shall start. Now, the professionals say that this should never, ever be attempted. So always listening to somebody who says, no, that can't be done, we'll give it a bash. So here we go. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a cure for PBC. On the second day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 2 conferences and a cure for PBC.
On the third day of Christmas, my true love said to me, helpline staff.
2 conferences and a cure for PBC.
On the fourth day of Christmas, my true love said to me, Fairfax, helpline staff.
2 conferences and a cure for PBC.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love said to me, 5 Facebook Live. Linda?
4 Fairfax, 3 helpline staff.
2 conferences and a cure for PBC.
On the 6th day of Christmas, my true love said to me, 6 marathon runners, 5 Facebook's live.
4 Fairfax, 3 helpline staff.
2 conferences and a cure for PBC.
On the 7th day, Christmas, my true love said to me, 7 staff of staffing.
6 marathon runners, 5 Facebook's live.
4 Fairfax, 3 helpline staff.
2 conferences and a cure for PBC.
On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love said to me, 8 patient abstract, 7 staff of staffing.
6 marathon runners, 5 Facebook live.
4 Fairfax, 3 helpline staff.
2 conferences and a cure for PBC.
On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 9 forms were gifted.
8 patient abstract, 7 staff of staffing.
6 marathon runners and 5 Facebook live.
4 Fairfax, 3 helpline staff.
2 conferences and a cure for PBC.
On the 10th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 10 questions answered, 9 forms were gifted.
8 patient abstract, 7 staff of staffing.
6 marathon runners, 5 Facebook live.
4 Fairfax, 3 helpline staff.
2 conferences and a cure for PBC.
On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love said to me, 11 standing orders.
10 questions answered, 9 forms were gifted.
8 patient abstract, 7 staff of staffing.
6 marathon runners, 5 Facebook live.
4 Fairfax, 3 helpline staff.
2 conferences and a cure for PBC.
On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love said to me, 12 months of giving, 11 standing orders.
10 questions answered, 9 forms were gifted.
8 patient abstract, 7 staff of staffing.
6 marathon runners, 5 Facebook live.
4 Fairfax, 3 helpline staff.
2 conferences and a cure for PBC. There you go, guys. Just some Christmas nonsense. Now, we know that everyone celebrates Christmas, but we thought we'd put it out there because we're here. So there you have it. Rebecca Moss, delighted to see you. I'm going to say hi. Lovely to see you back on here. Rebecca was with us a while ago now, and she always follows us, and we always see what she's up to. And bless her, she says that suit is quite something. I can't argue with that. But Rebecca, thank you very much for joining us today. Great to see you. So, Chief, over to
Rebecca. Thank you. David wants to speak.
No, I was just going to say it was a thing of the moment. I was going to say people are right. We should never try that.
I thought everybody did quite well. It was a brave thing to do, and that's what we all have is courage.
Can I just say to Rebecca, she'll be absolutely delighted that the Star Flyer is not in Edinburgh town centre with Christmas.
There you go. All the best to you guys. Right. Where do we start? So are there any requests? Anything that you particularly want to start with? If not, I'm probably going to start with this one and see how you get on. So we need a pick. We need a 12 string for this one. We know that Ingrid is in the building, and Ingrid loves a 12 string. Let's see if you know this one. Feels like fire. I'm so in love with you. Dreams are like angels, they keep at bay. Love is a light scaring darkness away. I'm so in love with you, heart and soul. Make love young. The power of love, a force from above, cleaning my soul. Flame on burn desire, love with tongues of fire, put your soul, make love you. I'll protect you from the hooded claw, keep the vampires from you, know. When the chips around, I'll be around with my undying, testifying love for you. And we will hurt itself. Let yourself be beautiful, sparkling like flowers and pearls and pretty girls. Love is like an energy rushing inside of me. Hey, the power of love, a force from above, leading my soul. Flame on burn desire, love with tongues of fire, put your soul, make love you. This time we go so blind. Love is entwined, divine, divine. Love is danger, love is pleasure. Love is pure, the only treasure. I'm so in love with you, put your soul. Make love young. The power of love, a force from above, clean my soul. The power of love, a force from above, a skyscraping love. Bring on the desire, love with tongues of fire, put your soul, make love you know. There we go, guys. First one away.
Who sang that?
Frankie goes to Hollywood.
Power of love.
Would like to hear the Christmas Shoes song. What's that? Help me out, guys.
Christmas shoe song.
Christmas shoe song. Who's got Google?
Shoe song. So Andrea's in. Andrea, hello. How are you doing?
Hello, Andrea.
How are you keeping? So the general consensus is anything apart from Mariah Carey. I can live with that.
What did she sing? She does a Christmas song, doesn't she?
I don't think.
Yeah, I think that's the one we're trying not to sing.
Sorry?
So I think that's the one that people are wanting me not to sing.
What song is it though? That's what I'm curious about.
Mariah Carey.
Is it I don't want a lot? All I want for Christmas is you.
It's just went to number 1. It's the first time it's ever went.
Yeah.
All I want for Christmas is you. Something like that, yeah.
So Jill, is it right in saying that Jill is asking for driving home for Christmas? Or is that just now what I do know is we asked for this one. So let me see if I can find this.
Do you want Alan to tell a joke while you're looking?
Yeah, go for it.
I was going to say, just before he does that, while you're looking, the Christmas Shoe Song, it's a song storyline. It was inspired by a Christmas story that St. Louis-based radio personality DC Chimes wrote or found on the internet. So
there you go. Okay. Who's Chris Rea? Oh no.
Oh yeah, he's good.
Right, let's see what happens with this one. I can't remember who asked for it, but if you've asked for it, you've asked for it. So here we go. Probably, guys, you spotted the backing singer by now, who's not on technology, who's sat here beside me. So here we go. Right, it goes something like this. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring, showing and blowing and bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell chime, jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square, in the frosty air. It's a bright time, it's a right time to rock away the night. The Jingle Bell time is a swell time to go gliding in the one-horse sleigh. So giddy up, giddy up the big jingle bell around the clock, mixing a single, a jingling feet. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the Jingle Bell rock.
Well done, Honor. That's fantastic. It's my wee girl in the background. Just to say to everybody, we can't sing together because Robert was explaining there's a time delay. So if he and I started to sing, we would be in different times. There'd be a couple of seconds apart, which would sound 10 times more awful than what we normally would. Is that fair?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think they've had enough of my singing anyway.
I was going to say the rest of us would be out of tune.
So guys, there's tunes in here that I've never heard of before, so I'm really
Okay, because I might know them, Robert. We're older, I thought. Two of us.
Fair point well made.
Sorry?
So I say that's a fair point well made.
Cheeky boy.
So Elizabeth is asking for Jingle Bells itself. That one I do know.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. That one.
That's that covered. Thank you. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Living.
Is that no, you can't shove your granny off a bus?
Probably.
Okay, so there you have
You're not going to shove me off a bus on her, are you? She will. Actually.
No, never.
Dominic the donkey, I don't know. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Oh, you know it.
I do.
Right, Honor knows it.
All yours.
So if I know the chords, which we have, it's in here.
Oh my god, it's a long song. Okay.
It's a long song apparently, but we'll give it a bash.
Do the first to the last in on our verse.
Right, here we go. Okay, that's your starting note. Just go for it.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus for Christmas. Won't walk on if you think a toy. I want a hippopotamus to play with and enjoy. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. I don't think Santa Claus will lend to you. You don't have to use a dirty chimney flue. That's the easy thing to do. I can see him now on Christmas morning, creeping down the stairs. What a joy enjoying what's a prize when I open up my eyes to see a hippo standing there. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. No crocodile, rhinoceroses. I only like hippopotamuses, and only hippopotamus like me too.
Once a hippo would eat me up. Teacher says a hippo is a vegetarian.
I can see me now on Christmas morning, creeping down the stairs. Thought of joy and what's a prize when I open up my eyes to see a hero standing there. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Please miss you too. I don't want a doll, no don't take a toy. I want a hippopotamus to play with and enjoy.
Well done, H. There you go, guys. Right, there you
You
go.
can tell she takes that for her granddad, not her dad. That was lovely, Honor. Thank you, Dan.
There you go.
Honorary member.
Lovely. That was really nice. That was really nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to Google that and show Neve later. She'll love that song.
I've never heard it before.
Never heard it before either. So there you go. So one of the two choice chords in there, but they got it. So so we've had Jingle Bells. Next, Charlie Pride. What do we know about Charlie Pride?
Nothing.
Guys, I'm going to have to go. Love you.
Okay, lovely. Thank you so much for joining us, Jacqueline.
Have a great
Thank you for everything you've done through the year.
See you later.
We're all really grateful for your hard work.
I'll see
Enjoy
you later.
Santa.
Okay, we can-
Bye.
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 David,
Okay,
what do you
guys.
keep following around?
Oh,
Do you
Jane
know?
says